Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I just wanted to, share some encouragement and just discuss the topic at hand. I think everyone in the world sort of is aware of the situation now. So there's not really anyone in the dark, maybe in some secluded little island where they don't have TV or anything like that, but everyone seems to be aware of the current COVID-19 coronavirus, whatever you want to call it, Rona for short. So majority of us are currently in lockdown, quarantine, issued by our government or our state or whoever is in charge. Majority of us have been put on lockdown, whether it be 21 days, whether it be indefinitely. We're all pretty much on lockdown. And for me, it's only sort of like yesterday that I started to realize, oh my God, like this is so overwhelming. So that's when I was like, you know what, I really need to sit down and sort of do a video about this and just address this issue of self-isolation, quarantine and stuff like that with you guys, because at the end of the day, you guys are family, and the ups, the downs, we do them together. And I know that there's probably other people who are feeling the same way that I'm feeling, regardless of the circumstance that they're in, that this situation is not the most ideal situation. It's not the most it's not the funnest situation out there, and it's really starting to wear some people down and to have a toll on some people, especially other people who have been given the shorter end of the straw, where they've lost their job, they don't have any other form of income. The landlord is now knocking at the door being like, so what are you going to do with the month of April? They don't know where their food's coming from and whatever. So I just wanted to talk about, that, and just be like, count your blessings, babe. Count your blessing. Or sis, brother, whoever's watching, count your blessings, because there's someone else out there who's in a worse off situation. So if you find yourself one day complaining, just, pull yourself down a little bit. Have your little pity party and whatever. You're allowed for some point, but don't spend the whole day having a pity party. Have your pity party and then reflect on the situation, that the situation is bad, but it could be worse. This is happening, but it could be worse. There's no, but it could be worse. The situation can always be worse. Thank God that you're alive. Thank God that you actually don't even have the coronavirus. Thank God that, there's still something in the fridge. Thank God that you have a Wi-Fi. Thank God that you have your bed. Thank God that your family is alive. Even if you do have the coronavirus, that's all right. Thank God that you're still alive now. Thank God that you're fighting the virus now. Thank God that you have a strong immune system that's able to fight this virus. At the end of the day, you need to think positively, and you need to speak positivity into your life, because this situation right here is not very positive. And if you check the news and if you check the media, everything that's happening on the news, on the radio, everywhere you go, the death toll, this has risen. We're now in category 4 of lockdown. This has shut down. This has shut down. This has run out. This has run out. There's no positivity anywhere around us except from within. You're only accountable for yourself and for your positivity. So you need to remind yourself that, 1, I need to count my blessings. 2, I need to remain positive. And positivity comes with faith as well. Because I know some of us are in situations where we're casual, we've lost our job, or we're full-time, our job has now become redundant. It's about faith. This is the point in time where we really have to have faith, because this year is not like a year we've ever experienced before. So it's a lot for us to handle, it's a lot for us to understand, and we're sort of trying to grasp everything at the same time, and everything's sort of happening at the same time. But you really need to just, sometimes if you need to just sit down and just, have a little time to yourself to just meditate, to pray, to think about the good in your life, to count your blessings. If you need to write down your blessings for it to actually make sense to you and for you to actually really take it in here, then do that. Then sit down and write your blessings down. Count your blessings down. Even if it's 3, even if it's 4, there's plenty of blessings that are out there. You can, every single bone in your body, if you say, thank you, Lord, for my tibia. Thank you, Lord, for my patellar. Thank you, Lord, for my ulna. Thank you, Lord, that this bone is not broken. Thank you, Lord, for my lungs. Thank you, Lord, for my bronchioles. Thank you, Lord, for my alveoli. You've nearly, I don't even know how many organs and bones but that's about 1,000 things on the list that you can thank God for. That's 1,000 blessings, let alone the fact that, everything else that you have around you. If you don't actively at this point in time take time to actually check on your mental health and check on your spirituality, you'll find that you're a lot further back than you thought you were, because a lot of us are spending a lot of time at home. We're spending a lot of time doing the same thing over and over and over again, waking up, taking a shower, going on YouTube, going on Instagram, doing this, reading the Bible, praying, and then that's it, and you don't have anything else to do with your day. So it's becoming quite tedious, and for some people, that type of thing, repetition gets really frustrating for them, and it gets really annoying because the only place you can go is the shopping center. There's only so long that you can be wandering the aisles of Coles for without, people starting to look at you. And at that, most people go to Coles and they come back because it's a risk being outside at the present time. So really make sure that you take time to check on yourself, and not just yourself, check on your friends as well, especially those that suffer from a lot of mental health issues, or those that that are by themselves. They're living by themselves, or they're living in shared accommodation. Check up on them and see if they're okay, see if their mental health is okay, if they need money, if they need groceries. This is the time to share. This is really the time to love one another and take care of one another, and make sure that your neighbor and the person next to you and your best friend and this person is okay, as well as making sure that you're okay and that your mental health is okay and that you're doing okay. And yeah, other than that, the only other thing that I can encourage you guys is take this time and this opportunity to better yourself. You have all this time, all this spare time to do anything that you want to do. Well, apart from go outside. But this is the time to, if you have a business that you've been wanting to start up and you never had time, this is the time for you to start up that business. If you had a podcast that you wanted to do, if you had a YouTube channel that you wanted to start, if you had all this stuff that you wanted to start, this is your opportunity to start that and to do it. This is your opportunity to really venture out into the stuff that you never really felt like you had time to do. This is your time to do it. Yeah. Don't forget to pray, guys. Don't forget to find your time to be with the Lord. Now you have plenty of opportunity to find time to be in your prayer closet and speak to God and be with God, especially if things in your life are not going the way that you had planned it. Maybe you've lost your job, maybe finances are not balancing out. This is really your opportunity to commit everything to God, to give your yoke to Him, because His is lighter. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and we're all in this together. We're all gonna make it, and we're gonna be looking back in the history books and be like, we survived Rona, guys. So yeah, keep safe, wash your hands. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah.